They say men are from Mars and women are from Venus, but me think that divide wide enough to talk about the gap between us. Rabs, bacchanal and contention, we have all of that in the session. Let we talk man and woman thing, warriors, jamets, queens and kings. We are sure if men are from Mars and women are from Venus. But little comments on a Friday. Jaiga, Raw, Roddy versus Abby. 3 man and 1 jamet from South. That is what we talking about.
Sharing is caring. I drop a bomb on them Roma. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring.
But my thing is my thing.
But my thing is my thing.
Oh, you're greedy.
Say you're greedy. I say my thing is my thing. Oh, you're greedy. And you're selfish.
What's
sharing
mine
is caring.
What's yours is ours.
I say you're greedy. But my thing is my thing.
What's yours is ours. Mine
sharing
is mine, yours is ours. Mine
What's
is
the
mine,
one to borrow
yours
my
is
thing? But my thing is my thing. Oh, so you can borrow my thing, I can borrow your thing.
What's mine
sharing
is yours.
caring.
No,
say you're greedy.
What's mine is mine. What's yours is ours.
That's shipping.
What's mine is mine. What's yours is ours.
Real shipping it.
Welcome to it. This is Mars vs. Venus. It's Friday. Hope you having a good one. I'm keeping it nice and light today. Yeah, son.
Sharing is caring.
Is sharing really caring in relationships? Or is that a myth? That's just something people say because it sounds cool.
All right, set up the
You know, like good morning. People just say good morning. Do you really mean a good morning for
Probably
someone?
not. Set up the shenanigans. So please tell the story. 3, 4. So once upon a time.
How would you deal in a situation like this, friends? Let me paint this scenario. 2 different scenarios. Well, can you see? Here what's happening. You got a vibe. A vibe.
You dream it. You dream it.
You got a vibe. You dreamt it. You got a vibe. And in that vibe, you call your significant other.
Kring, kring.
Yeah, you call your significant other. Baby, where you? She is on the road, honey. What's happening? Girl, I know you have a vibe. I know talk to my granny and she wants to get my energy thing. Run, which part is? Run and play a mark for me now. You understand?
She say, oh God,
Oh God, really? She said, and you say, nah, go by the
traffic.
bush, man. Go by the bush with me, man, and play a mark for me. Bush with me, man, paying 35
You know, I don't like to
to
go
1.
there. You know, them fellas and them just be sitting in front. Oh God, I can't take them, you know.
Family.
35 to 1. How much you want me to play it for? Play 100 now.
100?
So let me see if I can. Alright, I have
You know
100.
the money, you know.
I have 100 in your car. I'll go play it.
You lost 100.
She went and she played the mark for you. Right? And
Boom shot, you win.
she got home, gives you a chip, and 12 o'clock, mark 1. She said, baby, when you mark, yeah, when you mark. 3,400.
Wow.
You went by the bushman, you get 34.
We get through.
You come back and you give her back 100.
Huh?
Excuse?
The
A
100
little
that
short.
she...
Hey,
We ain't get any money yet.
the money a handmade little short.
How? Is 100 you pay the mark?
Baby, hey,
What?
the money a handmade little short.
I don't think so.
No, wait. You see, anything that you want,
What?
anything you're controlling me, anything that you want.
Anything that you win.
Give me my things.
Anything that
Guys,
you
do you
win.
feel you're obligated because you're in a committed relationship
Give me my
to
things.
share in that moment?
That was a team effort.
Yes,
That was a team.
Hello.
You didn't
effort.
dream of the mark though.
but I ran the relay.
Exactly.
You understand? You called
That is
me
right.
and I expended the sweat equity.
So
To
in
make it
other
happen.
words, you expecting to get compensated more than the 100 that you put out. I'm just
We are
asking.
sharing.
It's only
We are in a
obvious.
shared space and relationship, right? We're in the same house. We're using the same utilities. We're using the same bathroom. We eating from the same fridge. We spend the same groceries. Hello.
So you feel
What
as
do you
though
hear?
that is yours. You're
I'm
entitled.
not saying that it's yours. I'm saying it's ours.
Alright, cool.
It's ours.
I find 1,600 is supposed to be mine.
Out of the 34.
Yeah.
You
Hey,
know
give me
what?
back 100 already.
You know what
Give me
is-
back my 100, so I will take 16.
You know what is even
I will take
better?
16.
What if
Yeah.
we take this 34 and we put it towards something that is clearly a communal thing? So it's a bill, it's a mortgage, it's a
Now,
this,
you
that,
don't
the
tell me
other.
what to do with my money.
Listen, Stella!
Man,
No.
you gonna
Nah, you're going a little too far there. Don't tell me what to do with my
what to do
money.
with my 3,400?
Right? Nah.
In this case, 3,300 because 100 is yours.
Yeah, nah, me able, no. I done. Me
Tell
and
me
man,
what to do with
boy.
my money.
Me and man, I good.
If you didn't play the mark, the money didn't exist. So you do what you want with yours, with your cut. I'll do what I want with my cut. You understand?
Man, you know.
If you use a credit union, you want shares and deposit, you want to split up thing, nah. Let me do what I want with my 16.
G's and edges.
It's only fair, man. It's only fair.
Woo!
You wanna play the mark otherwise?
Humans with penises, Lord. Humans with penises.
And this takes me to a story that
on.
we heard, me and boy Kev. This is a real story.
How? Why am I not surprised Kevin is involved, embroiled
No,
in this in
it's
some
not-
way,
it's
shape,
not-
or
it's not
form?
embroiled. I gave this story here already, but it reminds me of that. The fact that someone, young lady, a guy met hard times. We all, you stumble on some hard times. So he asked home girl, telling him my tenors. Right?
How long they home in? A while? Right.
Custom back and forth and then whatever.
Yeah.
So, homeboy do so and lend the 10. Right? But, well, he borrowed the 10. And so happened that in doing so,
But it's still lend $10, aren't it?
$10.
10,000, yeah.
Oh, okay.
$10.
Sorry. I was like $10. Okay.
So in him borrowing
Get
the
out the
10,
front.
he saw opportunity. He used the 10 in that opportunity and he bingo. AKA get through. So he made a 60. And him in his wisdom gave her 20.
Okay.
Right?
She must get half.
Because the 20 represents, well, I gave back the 10 and hold that thing.
Yeah.
Are we good?
Yeah.
She's most upset.
What you wanted?
She find that the 10
Not
plus
enough.
30.
Excuse? Is she mad?
plus the 30.
Have you lost your mind? How does that maths
Because 30
maths?
is half of the
But how does that maths? Are you a bank? Mom, you're given financial institution. Please stop it.
and the thing about this, she had no idea what
And
was
that's
going
supposed
on,
to be
eh?
a friend. He shouldn't
He
have done
just,
nothing.
no, because he told her because
should
in
have
his
said
mind,
nothing.
that's the shit, in his mind, we good. So this is how I believe real friendship go. Something like that, you're supposed to be happy for your friend.
Yes, and I get an extra 10. Say
And
less.
he gifted
Carnival
you extra.
costume down payment.
He
Yes,
gifted
on
you
top of
extra, and it's not no interest because she wasn't expecting any.
Yeah.
In his mind, she not
Surprise
expecting
money is
interest.
the
All
best
she was
money.
expecting was to
The
get
10.
back her 10.
And you get surprise money. Surprise money is, and not even small surprise money, like sizable surprise
And
money.
homeboy said it with having a good heart, say, listen, Diamond, homie. I want a glad. Well, you know when you're anxious to do something, you're anxious to give her back a 10 and say, Gil, hold that in. So when she get it, hold this, what is for? And then he
And then he
proceeds to explain,
explained.
well, I end up doing so on a bingo. So I pull her 60.
So she get vexed after the fact?
After the fact.
Listen, all you just take bold face and see the next level, you know.
Flying as though this is, and you so, what kind of man are you? So disgusting. Yeah. You're so disgusting, or giddy. I'm disgusting.
I would have been
giddy.
real happy with my 20, but I don't know, maybe I'm not ambitious enough in love.
You are
She
so
wanted the
disgust-
20.
No.
She wanted the 10
She get
plus
the 20.
30.
No,
she
she
wanted the
didn't.
10 plus the 30.
Yeah, so it's 40.
Mad. And he must just
Wow.
rock with 20. Mama.
If it going like that, then she had to reinvest.
It's not an
Somebody-
investment. That's my point. It
She
was
didn't
not an
know
investment.
wasn't
nothing.
an
She didn't know
investment, but
nothing.
He took the money
Why
because he was
bingo?
dumb, but
Right.
he didn't take the money to even do what he borrowed for. It come like I need to pay my rent and
Right.
I don't
And then he
I
sees
take
an
it, and then
opportunity.
in getting money now, he get a call done. Chuck here. If it's chuck here, we could bingo show. He chuck and he bingo. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. Like, remember back in the days of the susu, some people bingo and some people didn't?
That was not a susu. Stop calling it that.
I said back in those days, in that thing we call, but whatever was happening there.
Yeah, somebody blew some and other people never
in the
blew
pyramid scheme?
Right.
Yes, that.
So,
still in the water.
in that case, he do whatever he do, it doesn't matter at that point. It don't matter.
Sis
He
want
clean and clear
40.
with 60.
She want a
So in his
40.
mind, but I guess it's 60. Let me run back by McGill now and it's back at 10. He could have just had another 10 and walk away,
See, you must hush.
But him being a nice human with a big heart, say, girl, as if that's my friend. So you sit down to explain.
Nah, that make
hold
no
it then.
sense.
But hold it. And she go, wait a minute.
He didn't realize that she was cravacious.
So he walking with 20. That making sense.
Nah.
No, he
man.
didn't. But I'm saying, in her mind,
So it
that's
mash up
what
the
he should have.
friendship.
Of
The thing
course,
mash up.
friendship done.
Okay.
Friendship must mash
She
up.
say, what kind of
Money
man
does
are
mash
you,
up real
you know?
friendship, you know.
Of course it
Must
does.
bust up. It's supposed to bust
She
up.
say, what kind of man are you?
Yeah. What kind of man are you? A little ones, a little stink. No, I stink. I stink now. King of man.
She had that hole in him for a while. She
You
wanted
don't ask
to
someone
that
to borrow
long
money, you know.
Right?
No.
time. Especially not people
Yeah,
that
come on.
What if your
The
girl is my
relationship.
girl and my girl is your girl? It's not what? But I confused.
if your girl is
My girl and my girl is your girl is your. I confused.
how we reach there
brother.
though?
I don't know.
I don't understand. That is
I
not the sharing
confused.
we're talking about.
Jaiga, that is a no-brainer. That money split in half, or all of it spending for the family to go on a vacation.
She talking
or
about the
to do
34.
something.
Talking about the
But
34.
Yeah.
you ain't not just giving me 100.
Thank you.
That is not happening.
I
I
say
fight.
that's a mortgage.
I fight.
That's a vacation.
I
It's
fight.
we are doing something with that
I
money.
fight.
I'll take you where you want to go.
I wanna go to Tobago.
I say, hey.
Jaiga, Rudy, Miss Jackson.
Hello, honey.
Hey, I know. How, dude, that will hurt me if I do so and I just give you half of that money just like that. What? Come now, man. You didn't dream that dream. to
Okay,
pay
Martin
that,
Luther
man.
King.
Come now,
Okay.
man.
Oh, you had a dream.
Yeah, you go get a box lunch, but that's about it.
Okay, Martin.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, Martin.
Okay, Martin. The man say you didn't dream that
Right.
dream.
Okay,
Okay, Martin.
all right.
Martin, I hear you. The man say he didn't dream the dream, yes?
Look,
Nah, I don't see man thing. I can't do that. Entitlement will do that, you know. Entitlement like that. But
You telling me?
nah, boy, you can't do that. I don't give man something.
You telling me that man
Must
going back
give-
that
must give
100?
better pay that mortgage, boo.
I know men holding that word so. They're counting that. They're pulling out the full 34 out of the pocket
Listen.
and hand you back the 100. The 100 they are living for think tanks.
And you
Yeah.
expect to get close
Wait,
to my VJJ
wait.
tonight?
By the time men go and say they didn't win.
Man, you will sleep on the
didn't
couch.
win.
But I play the mark. I must know if you
Only
win.
100.
I
Only
must know if you
Only
win.
100. We didn't win
You
nothing.
will sleep
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the
well,
couch.
that is good. It's the
okay.
reverse. Yeah, it's
You will
good.
sleep on the couch.
If she call me to play the mark, right? Hey, baby, let's pass and play the mark, man. I rather I play the mark for the 100. I realize the mark bingo. And she come, baby, you see the mark when? Girl, I forget to go and play that now. I was busy.
What? Liability strikes again.
But if you lose, I come in quick. The 100 I play mark for you.
Lion.
There's that people doing that out there, I'm telling you.
Bad
This
boy.
must be a dream. You can't take my money, even though you give me
Get them.
the 100 to win it, baby. I could give you 2 or 3
Ole, from
to do
Gallego.
some groceries, but this money, baby. Oh, the mark I win is mine. The mark I win is mine. Maybe we could share it next time. But to see this mark here is mine. Wow. Sorry, Abby, baby.
Wow.
By the way, Abby.
All your
The fact that
real
all of us come up with these things so quick.
The Maka win.
By the way, Abby, I wasn't yelling at you last week, I was just a little bit impassioned. So if you feel I was yelling, I'm sorry, darling.
Okay.
Listen to me, and
Forgive
the man say the mark I win is mine.
Mine.
Listen,
Mine.
it's how all of us come up with
Gotta
these things
echo
quick.
The mark I win is mine. The man say the mark you will assume.
He'll give you 300 or 400 for some groceries. Listen,
She too licorice. She covetous.
that's
listen to
right.
me.
Cravageous sweet. You see,
So he didn't know she could knife in all the time? And 2, I would Rudy. I ain't asking no girl for no money.
Nah,
So he
he
talking me
not.
back my thing and come up my place. Not me.
Yeah.
It had that in
Not
it.
doing that, eh?
Have that in it.
listen, this is why I always say these things are never really about gender specifics. Because I could totally agree that the girl moved very left with the 10,000. That situation, fully left. Cravageous, licorice, absolutely right. Come on now. And the fact, I don't understand how he didn't smell the rats that she's that kind of girl.
No, Abby, I know he's quick to say communication and that, but there are people who
don't
live
show their
in
true colours.
spaces
All right, fine,
and
cool.
do not.
Whatever.
Listen, they hide.
That is fact.
They put on
sheep's clothing. Yes, all right. Okay,
until a situation triggers them. Take you on. You know how much people I know, you'd see them nice, pretty, and from the time somebody mash the corn, it's more than some cutlass.
They turn. Swing.
I went at chutney time, real nice. I
Swing,
get
swing.
red coffee chutney. You see beauty. Check me, why the triangle? You know, long time is all they hearing is what's the big song again for a long time? Any triangle? Gangali Babu. Oh, Gangali Babu. I am the very best. What chutney nice. You see homie. Boy, homie, he'll put together. What? Drama started changing because all I see is cut home. Same.
Swing.
Same. Petty and Nishabi.
Swinging cutlass.
And in split second.
Swinging cutlass.
Swinging cutlass and cussing.
I kind of like it.
And getting on. It happens, bro. It happens.
Okay, the point is, I can agree that sis was fully all the way off. But at the same time, I also am of the opinion that if you send me with my 100 and we are in a committed relationship,
I should commit to giving you more than the 100
I'm
back.
saying that the winnings are our winnings for us to decide what we're doing with it together. It's not a gender thing. It's just
that
about,
conversation happen beforehand, before you actually play the mark?
Wow.
That we splitting it?
You think that conversation
you find it, we should have signed a contract? When you called me and I was in traffic.
When you play this mark that we are splitting
you end up in traffic.
Wow. You just assuming.
I was sitting in traffic, okay?
You just assuming that we're
going
to split it.
You was anyway home good, comfortable.
I was sitting in traffic. You called me.
You was listening to Beyonce, breeze blowing.
No, that's
not
true.
I was traffic inside.
The chance probably was that I was listening to the Renaissance album. Yes.
Stop by the pharmacy and play.
That is it.
That is it.
The point is, I had to divert out of my way.
It's on the way home.
I had to be subjected to the man and them outside of the place talking about, yeah, boy, that man is lucky, boy. You understand?
Nothing.
Yes, he is lucky. And as such, I should be treated that
Good
way.
morning, breakfast party. Great is the art form. I would have given her 10 so easy, like nothing ever happened, and she would have had to kick rocks. Because if she wasn't grateful for the other 10, I'm sorry for her. We would have had to stop dealing at whatever level we dealing on, and that would have been it. Tired of ungrateful, useful people. That I would have done right where it was. Peace, love, and happiness.
Yeah, but let's be honest, right? Yes, it's easy to say that now after the
friendship
fact.
done. However, the 3,400 is still ours.
You know,
I want us to focus. The 3,400 is still ours.
I'm tell you how man does operate. If the man play the mark,
who is this man? Who are
if the man play the mark and she end up winning, this is what a man would do. Maybe wherever you want to give me, I will take.
No expectation. You get
nothing.
400.
Absolutely no. I'm not asking you a question. Even
this
if you want to give me back the 100,
this is how you
that's
would
small
have
thing. I glad for you, baby.
This is how you would have.
You went out 34. What you gonna do with it?
You want to pay a school fees? Very nice.
I find you should treat yourself.
Grand Rising team. Now we have to see the levels, right? Are we together as in? Is it a visiting relationship? Are we living together?
Wow.
If it's a visiting relationship, I'll take half.
A
visiting relationship, half.
And him giving me half. If it's on the flip side, I will give him 1,000. I think, matter of fact, I'll give him the 14 and I'll keep 2. I'm very generous, as you all can tell. If we are living together, it should be a dialogue on how we split the money.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's a no-brainer.
Is it like I am them?
Say it's a no-brainer, guys. It's a no-brainer.
You're my heroes.
There you go.
Good morning, breakfast party. Yes, years ago. All remember lottery?
Yes.
Right. I won the third prize. That is 15,000. And that 15,000 shared to pay off bills that we had, buy a new stove, and whatever the case may be. I even purchased said clothing for said person, said person is not in my life anymore.
I know, but that's where said is.
If you're with me, both of us sharing. Share the love, share the thing. Now if a man turn around and tell me I'm back $100, he could keep walking. Keep walking like Johnny Walker.
Thank you. Agreed.
So you get caught the money, girl?
It's how said is no longer in her life.
Yeah, easy. Said person, said is no longer there.
You get the mega store your money, girl? Wait.
Miss Lady, I paying my 50, you paying your 50. Half and half. Because women have a way they like to dictate your pace. They like to check your money and know what you should do with your money. But then they don't like to check theirs with you. And let you know, well, I got dish that. No, women
they just
too
don't like
bright.
to have conversation.
They like to tell me what to do with my money, but they don't like we to tell them what to do with their money. Yes, get bad. Because I have a friend who asked his wife, well, the boss he bought a second house, and he was like, a real good friend of mine, so I can't call his name. And he was like, so here this now doing a little business and thing, but at buy next house again. He say, but in case I fall short, you can help me pay. You can help me pay a little month or two. And she jump up with herself and ball. You checking my money or you checking my money or bang girl, no? Bang girl again. That is the attitude.
Here's the thing.
Not me, nah?
Conversations like that always need, like a recounting like that always needs context. Here's why it always needs context. Because we can listen to just the that bare bones story and we don't know the context. Like immediately a red flag goes up when if it is the both of us are married. We are married and you go and buy a whole property. House and you ain't tell me nothing.
No, use a real estate agent.
And then attack you and then you come to tell me you're going to help me pay 2 months. I will ask you, are you checking my money? Because clearly I was not included in that decision. I don't understand. Like, no. You see? Let me say,
well, you benefiting from everything now taking place in your relationship.
Yeah, but a discussion, though. A conversation.
Sometimes you just go to big one plan peas.
Morning breakfast party. Jaiga, Rudy, Miss Jackson, Raw, Nikki, wherever is done. Okay, I hear all you. And me personally, we won't do that. But let it be real now. Women ain't gonna do that for no man. But that was a woman, but he ain't even getting a little 100 self. Nothing for him. Salt. So when a man flip and do it to shit, man, sometimes let them take the licks, man. Nothing for shit.
Here's the thing,
Equality and
always be talking in such generalized terms. I really want to know who are these people y'all are interacting with.
Hey.
Who always why are we generally so quick? Unless you're talking about patterns of behavior that could be substantiated with like cultural, social, and economic statistics, everybody here is talking off of bare basic generalizations.
No, they're talking off of their experience.
Their experience. You're using your experience as the leg to stand on to make a generalized statement.
I mean, that's generally how people make decisions.
That's how it goes.
But you have to be mindful about them things, and that's why I say everything is a conversation. And yes, we call it Mars versus Venus, but a lot of these things really don't have nothing to do with gender. It have to do with people personalities. Rody said what he would do. What he would do. That's what Rody would do, which would be different from what Jaiga would do, which would be different from what Nigel would do versus what Pro would do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It really is about individual conversations.
It is individual conversations.
I'm still an asking no woman for no money.
But at
that's
the same,
okay.
But at the same time,
I'm the same way because I don't like to ask people for things. Period. I have a problem where that is concerned.
Good morning, Olia. When a man come with a song where he real good way,
he good.
He real think about that quick. But anyhow, if it's that you're not your common law like you living with you a long time and thing, and you're she and thing, or he, or if you're married or something, I ain't nobody no money and think that's so give wrong my thing, yes.
Wow.
Sure that whoever that is, they're real sour with themselves too.
Wow.
Breakfast party, good morning.
Hey,
good morning. Listen, all this is semantics. Don't put a dollar value on friendships, bond, love, and so on. Put a dollar value on actual things like goods and services. So he gave you what he was supposed to give you. Don't watch the rest. You put a dollar value on goods and service. He needs a sandwich, no problem. 7,500. He needs you to just put them to take any machine for me to wash now. You know he wanna wear something later.
Thank
you. It out, you iron it for him. No problem. $15,400.65. No problem. You know, and the money will automatically accumulate without making it a problem between the two of you. You see what I mean?
I go joke my thing myself.
And I bet you if you
and then you have no excuse. Don't bring money into love.
15,000 to wash my clothes.
The conversation will change when you start to do that. And Tolly is the biggest capitalist ever. Well, all right. Give me back my 100. You want some teeth?
I don't see. I will never play a mark again in life.
Good thing, email. Show me how to soak white clothes in blue. You put colors.
And put close to sun.
Put close to sun. I said, from the time I started here at 15,465 cents.
Yeah, my grandmother.
I don't want it to hold a jersey for me.
I make it worse if I'm like a stay at home. And
that's different. If you stay at home, if you stay at home, it's different. Come on. Every situation, but it's about character as well. At the end of the day, it's about character. If you are someone who a lot of people just talk money but don't understand money, right? So,
tell us.
Granted, you hear people sometimes win the lottery, and there are stories and people win the lottery, and then 10 years later they're broke because people just feel like you could just get money and just be that.
And that it will last forever. The million will last your lifetime.
It doesn't. So the lack of understanding, they do that as well, and the never see comes the attitude too. Now, that's some people that see the brand new attitude. That is cause strife as well.
When you're loud and brand new.
But when you, in a case like we just described, the little 100 free thing, everybody says a no-brainer because to people, especially our listeners, they could tell that they handled pesos and so on. So if at 34,
you mean they're just not trash human beings? Oh, okay.
They can't say they're not trash human beings because to some, I remember I had a story in my life. I don't call people name where you will hear somebody describe, oh God, if I could only get X amount of dollars, but I'll be so good.
No, that will ever work.
You ever hear that before? I am amongst people already and listen to a whole story, and when I hearing it, and
you just want to pay some debts.
The figure that they calling, you're like, hey boy,
you just want to pay some
I wish that was me.
You can't even manage what you have right now.
No. You ain't understand what I'm saying. I'm talking about somebody selling you like a friend is saying, boy, I just need, if I could only get 1,400, but it would be so good. So what do you mean? Boy, if I get 1,400, I could do this, I could do that, and in your mind, like, hey boy, because to you, that's 1,400. Bro, that is like nothing because everybody's situation is different. Then you go in a next room and you know, a man calling some figures. Boy,
if I could get $350,000, that would be real good.
Boy, you sign to hold your belly and say, thank you, Jesus, that you're in that situation. It goes both ways. So somebody who...
I like Digicel.
How Digicel? How that you feel?
You know Digicel in a little predicament right now, right?
Oh, yeah. So...
they win about a 5 billion.
Yeah, they win some bread.
What?
Yeah, they win some heavy bread. So when you do so now and you...
Oh, and Shane and Rico, the Rico case.
Shane, yes.
Yeah, Rico case too.
Pops.
Yeah, all of them. But I don't want them close on because they're red. Got them a blouse and things for
carbon copying people designs.
I want them to continue.
That body something.
Them a body so $5.99.
Yeah, boy, doggy boy.
I love them. Them can't go. If them looking for any...
The Forever 21 and the
if they're looking for character witnesses to speak on their behalf, my hand in the air. Are you ready to go to the United States of America?
Hello.
And hello. Yeah, but they're such a lovely establishment. Over the past couple of years, I've used them so much because they listen. Have you when you have to buy blouse by 2?
When you had to buy body and frock and thing.
By 2. When you see the kind of prices these local establishments charging you for something.
Yeah, boy.
Your little child want to go a little birthday party. Remember when
you need that $5.99 top.
When you go in birthday party, you have to buy the clothes and a little gift for the child.
That's right. You need that $5.99.
And you know they hate me because I the uncle I always get training and my book. I go in RIK.
I love books. And books not cheap. Those stay they don't feel so. Them big fat tick book.
I remember when you now start to go over training, you want to be that cool uncle. So you go in like those establishments that sell all those gaming books, like you know, this learning, those books to teach you. They teach you books is cost real money. And as you try and get older, you must start at 200. Yeah, I can afford that. Then you start to go and see price. How much is that? $8.90.
The fatter the book is, and usually them fat books is a series.
You're trying to swallow.
And when you have good children that is read book and like the book fat so and by the 3 days she done. You had to buy 2 and 3.
So anyway,
yeah, buy big.
Wow.
Anyway, clothes big.
Yeah, I'll buy big. So anyway, so everybody's situation is different. So when you might tell yourself that, boy, they only get by 100, that in that moment, like if you've never won anything in your life,
you trying to justify giving back?
No. I'm not justifying.
This is what you're working up to here?
No. I'm not justifying giving it back. I'm just saying it's how people are raised, what people see and what people value, and character steps in. because somebody in their mind might believe to themselves that you are being honorable
by handing back the 100.
by handing back what you asked for.
Yeah.
You asked for 100 borrow and you gave back just that, not understanding the implications of ignoring the fact.
We in a relationship?
Yeah. I'm saying not understand because, again, it's how people are raised. Because look like the same girl with the other story. In her mind, Abby, she felt as though she was entitled to half of his 16. Forgetting the fact that she got back her 10 and was gifted an next 10.
That's the thing. It's not.
You talk to her right now. She watching this trick to the face, but I ain't do nothing wrong.
But he gave you. It's not even like, you know.
You looking for justification in yourself as to why she thinking that way.
But discretion. There's something called discretion. You know.
You are saying that, but not everybody that's self-aware. Abby, not everybody that's self-aware. It's like people just walk in a room and see the room not on them and still get on as room on them. Hint, hint.
Yep.
All right. Okay.
All right, he can't take you. And then it doesn't change your ways when the day comes.
Morning, everyone. Morning. The 10,000 situation out of hand. I wasn't going through that. So I understand that situation. But jumping back to the 3,400, the type of person I am, if I win something and we're in a relationship, either way, you're gonna get something out of it. But don't tell me that you're entitled to that money. That's the problem that I have. It's the entitlement. Because if you take my 100 and you win at 34, you go through. You do whatever you want to do with that. If I win at 34, I had to go through. I had to do whatever I want to do. But because we're in a relationship, I will do something for you anyway. Like I would give you money or do something or whatever the case may be. But it's the entitlement that I have a problem with. Don't tell me that I have to do something for you.
Is the
that's a problem
specifics of your relationship. And that's what I'm saying. Is case by case. Is the specifics of your relationship. Is the context. Are we living together? Are we not living together? Is it a visiting situation? Is it an assignation? Is it an interlude? What is it? What are we?
If we was living together and I won the money, you had the 100, I gave back 100, would you ask a question about the extra?
Yeah, I would ask a question.
What you ask?
I would say, so what? I would ask you what you're planning to do with it.
I'm going on lime.
Like,
I go in Frankie's.
Okay, you go in Frankie's with
it for. Lime.
Just remember,
I got check Jaiga Pro.
Just
knock two.
I think a little side for the great fat. You know, Vado away.
Yeah, Vado in the great fat.
But you know what? You know what?
Jordan.
Here's the thing. I look for that. Here's the thing. I look for that because I know I supposed to know the man that I with.
Right.
So you know what? I look for that.
Jordan, so that's how we move.
And if that's how we move,
we done.
I should move. I can't be vexed. Done. Because I supposed to know the man that I with. So yeah,
right, so
I look for that.
So you shouldn't ask that question.
I look for that. Why you minding my business about if we done?
Wait now.
Tell the next one you got all
I
done.
want to know if we done.
All done.
So we done?
I might have a decision to make. I don't know.
Wow.
Not for nothing, but if I play a mark, like my husband come here and tell me to play a mark,
you know me.
400, I don't even think he would be looking for me to give him something, to give him money.
Nah, you can't look for
and I don't even think none of my brothers, well maybe one, my eldest one, kind of worthless, or my brother-in-laws, they wouldn't even look for money from my sisters. They might more say, oh, like let me do something together, or I don't even think the concept of splitting money wouldn't even come up. For a small amount like that. 3,400 is small.
Hold on. Privilege. She knows exactly what I was saying.
Yeah.
Sometimes we live in our privilege, right? And take for granted. Yeah. And I had a rude awakening on Tuesday.
3,400 real big to some people right now.
Tuesday, I had a rude awakening. I had nothing to do with money.
That is school books for some people. That is groceries. That
is
little rent. The little month. The little room they living in.
That is some people whole month expenses. Watch me. I had that rude awakening on Tuesday and it had nothing to do with money. I went to the people establishment down the road there and realized he's a dog.
Yeah.
And stood in the line and spoke to so much different people, and they have people who are employed to do that every day. And they say, but I do this every day. I'm like, what? They are here from 8:30 a.m. till 2:30 p.m. every day. I was like, wait, but then when you ask them where is charge?
Yeah, I mean, couples coppering.
I meet a man,
the couples coppering.
He doing 20 a day. 20 a day.
To sign thing
20,000 a day.
To sign and pull out thing.
20,000 a day is homeboy P.
Anyway, the point is, you just have to know. You have to know who you are with. You have to know your situations, and I keep underlining. conversation and every situation is different. Every situation, every relationship dynamic is different. But you had to know the person that you with. So you'd have some people who wouldn't even bother to ask. They'll get back their 100 and they wouldn't ask anything because they already know that's the person that they're with and they make their peace with that and they're cool with that. Because of the fact that I know who I am and I know I don't operate, so I can't be with somebody like that. You understand? I can't be with somebody like that because I know how I is operate. Get the next clong in the corner. Hold 200 extra.
See that vibe you are there? Hold like extra 200 now.
Well, I missed that one.
Love that vibes.
What vibes is that? What miss that one, Rudy? What vibes is that? What's that?
What? You're getting signals or what?
What's that? I'll go and tell me now. Miss
Shucks. The next fool.
I know the person that I am.
Why are you saying so?
That's why you say it.
Let me hear.
Because I know the person that I am. I wouldn't ask back. I wouldn't be with somebody like that. So I wouldn't bother to ask back. And that vibes. All up to
What action?
Initiated by the clock in the corner.
If that's your vibes, Cool action.
Hey, you mean to say this is a wallet telling me Rico? She ain't let me look to clear that key out one time.
I'm looking at clay card, yes? I'm looking at clay card. Yeah, boy, they're not Rico.
That is it. That's just it. You have to know your dragon. So you can't have a dragon that's selfish and then you're wondering how come you're not getting nothing. Good, you have to know your dragon.
You know the team your
so
dragon.
If I win a little 34 in the play with, well, me ain't gonna win that because I don't gamble. But if I win a little 34 in the play with, yeah, I could share something with you depending on where we are and what we are. You understand? That's not that small thing.
Somebody like me who I grew up, I win at 34, I call it McGill where.
We singing up.
We're going Patriot for sure. We're going to us shirts. So, as Eastman from Sour, once you win a man, you have to go to the roadie shop.
To the roadie.
You must go to the roadie shop. And you're not getting.
And like a seafood boil, please.
And when what? That's the problem.
No. You overdoing it.
What is seafood?
You are overdoing it.
But you don't eat seafood. You don't eat meat.
Ma'am, when
we will share the seafood boil.
When as my father used to say,
you get muscles and corn alone.
As Carrie Young used to say, when you win our money.
Yeah, that's them.
When you win our money, you have to call your significant other and carry after it a solo. But you're not buying a wrap. You have to buy a bus up with all the veggies.
So it must feel fancy.
You have to dingle in the OT shop, girl. You have to dingle in the OT shop. You have to dingle in. You can't buy a wrap. You have to dingle in the OT shop. Dingle in the roti shop.
Mess.
Hold on, who this? Is that newcomer here?
No. You're not Lily. Oh, Lily. Why you come up with that clothes thing, girl? You give me flashbacks just now. So I go on to work at the and my wife go call me to tell me, you missing money? And I was like, money? Yes. I washing your clothes and I find money. I say, well yeah. I think I lost 500, I'm missing $500. Here now, I come home. This woman come and do so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hit me that 5. And say, alright, look at 500 where you see missing. Watch me instantly. I know it's more than 500, but I can't go back and tell she will. It's more. Watch me. Up till this day, I still feel sick.
5.
I just still try to chuck my hand in my pocket when I put it close to wash, and still I just forget sometime.
Why?
But why you have like more than $500 just chilling in your pocket? Life must be nice.
It's how your woman tell you. You're missing. How I'm missing the money in my pocket and at home.
How you missing it?
It's still in my pocket.
Yeah.
How it missing? It's not missing. It is in my place. In my pocket.
Semantics.
Do
you want it back dry or you want it wash in the pants?
Yeah, I go.
Do you want it wash in the pants?
I go put it in the line. I go there.
Wash it then, Polly.
I go there.
So come down from there. I'm holding the ladder. Want it to just plop. Come down a few levels. You are not in the people's relationship. You do not know her side, you know his side, and as friends we quick to side with our friend. We don't know if she would have said no, XYZ going on right now, pull up on the house and let us do the business venture. So pull back a little bit now, friend. Our friend come in hot and steamy.
He coming in hot and wrong.
Abby, she didn't know he buying the house, and he was a young upcoming business person, and he was just trying to provide because they have 2 kids and were married.
Okay.
And that led to a whole breakdown and stuff, and he ended up coming on to do big things.
Okay.
I'm sure she might be hitting she head on some on some walls right now. The man ended up coming and get you with a big contract and real do big things.
Okay, well he win. Alright? He win. He win.
Come in between all the relationship.
The point is conversation.
So you win?
Yeah.
Good morning, guys.
Yeah.
Who hurt you?
This thing fall off.
Who hurt you?
We play. He just play we made the mark. Play the mark whole day. He play for morning alone. Walk away with about a 1,500, sometimes a 2,000 for the day. He lost his money, but I come out. For Christmas we win about 8,000. So I buy groceries. He telling me that I even give my little change to buy beer. I said, what? Buy beer? Seriously? But we eating food for Christmas. No, man.
But we eated food for Christmas.
She win 8,000.
Yeah, but here all going. I know them kind of man. Here all going to tea. Here all going to tea, right? He live in Lacan. I can tell you.
Right.
Here all going. Them just play Mark out through the year and thing. If I win like 15 and she said, Christmas come, she bingo.
Yeah,
remember there's mine mark together.
Gotcha.
But she bingo.
And he bingo.
But in she bingo for 8. But in her understanding, cool like bingo, she take you home. That woman is she went and she must buy ham, this, that, change clothes and do
it. Nice, place looking
but
best.
Here's mine. Killer bingo, he give me a little thing for there. He find he should get like a little 1,000 in your pocket for himself to hold to feel like somebody now.
But your house looking good and your belly full.
Yeah, we know that and understand. Again, Abby's about being self-aware. We know that you feel
he been going through all
heating, but in his mind, in that moment, he wanted to be emasculated in a way where honey won't have a 1,000.
Yes.
He instead get a whole nothing out of she ate now. But because in his mind, if I when I eat shit, I get a whole that thing. Because on the flip side, because that's the thing with men though. You get it. The smart thing to do around Christmas time is to you hold a 1,500 and give her the change to take care of the home. I am advising that you do that, but some men just want to get right and say like I go and do everything, and I'm doing a gesture now. No, but one, you're going to buy wrong color.
You can't do it the way we will do it.
Right?
You'll just get me vexed.
You're going to negotiate, but one day you go full of the cart. But that one thing you were supposed to buy.
You come home without promise.
You come without it, she will kill you. So the smart thing to do is to hold your 15 and hand up the money.
Yeah, for sure.
Back pay, you know what? Back pay mash up marriage.
Yeah, back pay and thing.
Back pay can mash up. You sell them wash man and then we get back pay and never get nothing.
But it have mortgage to pay.
I know, man.
Not well.
Are we married?
No, that's not my relationship.
We're not committed. We're not committed relationship.
If you listen, the parameters of your relationship is everything. And as I said, the conversation ends because you know who you are with. If we are in a committed relationship, the person that I will be with, there will be a conversation about what are we doing. Which is not to say that you cannot do something for yourself. It is not to say that we like we win 8,000. It is not to say that 1,500 is for you to do something that you've wanted to do. But there's a conversation. There will be no house buying about she knows she was buying the house. Okay, did we have a conversation about it? When we're talking about joint assets and all this kind of thing, did we? We can't speak on that because we do not know the rest of the parameters, and I do not care if he's Elon Musk now. I don't care. If he's like the biggest, wealthiest, biggest thing in the world, I don't care. Okay, bye.
Communications have to be on communication. Have to be on point if you have, yeah? Yeah, if you're in a relationship, you are ready to talk at any point in time about anything.
2 o'clock in the morning. She wants to deconstruct. You better drink a coffee and deconstruct.
Except I am the girl of silences.
Excuse.
I am the girl of silences.
A moment of your time.
I don't like saying the same thing more than once. I say it once, I say it twice. After that, I have nothing to say.
I had this conversation since Wednesday.
Excuse, I need to talk to you since Wednesday. Can I get
a moment of your time? Nothing to say. After I say it once, I say it twice.
This time you see how who she can be with. She can be with a barber. Anybody who uses their hands. I know. Take the line at a marker man and you call. I need a moment of time to tell you, man.
Except I'm not that person.
I tell you, man. Hold on, my boy.
First of all, as Pro just said, remember I'm a Scorpio. We is the women of silences.
Nah, but when you go silent, there's a different.
Yeah, when we get quiet,
totally
party is
story.
done. When we get quiet, it's done. I'm a Scorpio. I'm not saying thing 45 million times. I
But
cannot have the
real
same
guys,
conversation over and over.
I know a man put his whole back pay on a bouquet, you know. You know them new bouquets go, you know?
I love
all the money.
that concept.
All the money, yeah.
I find it cute.
The whole back pay went in a bouquet.
Ratchet and cute.
I
love
will
it.
say, this is just me though. I like to talk in the hypotheticals just to feel people out. So, how this whole money thing is easy, you know, as I keep saying, this conversation, you might obviously, you don't know. So, you're just in a line, you're chilling. Boy,
Just casually bring it up.
I got 2 mils, what are we doing?
Let me see what she saying with she whole chest.
That's a feeling in that vulnerable
You
moment,
must
somebody
know.
might tell you, but if I'm not 2, well, I'm going to do this. And if in the whole 15-minute dialogue,
Your
of how in
significant
that
other
two,
have nothing to say.
you did not hear, well, we or I will
They are
for
not
you,
on you.
bro,
They are
gather
not
all
on
your
you.
things and
And
go in your
press. Press.
It's easy to find out, you know. You just have to throw it out it's in the happiest of moments. Just throw out something.
When we are happy, if he's not saying we, if he's not referring to you all as a collective,
Throw your free.
keep it moving, sis. Pack your
I
things
fucks, I
and
fucks. Now what people you're having conversation with them and all you hearing is, oh good, but if I only, you know, like you're driving by a little auto machine and you see the big number, 40 million. Oh my God, 40 million. What if I win 40 million? I will do this, I will do so, and I will get this, and I will change this, and I will change this, and I go buy this, and I go buy that, and I go buy this, and I go do, and it goes so right through. Then they start asking, say,
Yeah,
okay,
but what
cool.
about we?
Me start asking.
I'm not asking nothing neither.
Me start asking the what
We
about
all
because
the way home.
immediately you know they're not on you. Because if you not even, you didn't have appear in that thought.
In fact, you know what? It don't even need
In
to
a
go.
hypothetical.
It don't even need to go that far in terms of money. Like if you have been with someone, you all have been interluding for, like we say, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months.
Interluding.
You reach at 6 months, and
What is interluding?
you know, there's like assignation, and then there's interlude.
Well, you go in deeper, you know.
You know.
I need you to break down interluding
so
for the people in the back.
Okay, interlude is like somebody who is
My internet bill will be high with
transient
that, you know,
in
right?
your life.
So you Google it, eh?
Google.
Someone who is
Constantly.
transient in your life. They are not really.
Again, transient.
God,
interluding.
God.
Break it down.
never went you way.
Come on, no, let go on. I will
They're passing
speak it.
passing through. Right?
AKA what she means, guy, you meet her name, all it jamming.
Yeah.
Every weekend
But you
you're
all have
soaking.
not had the conversation, and when you all talk, maybe you all go out and whatnot. There's never the we. It's never about we. It's never about us.
It's about being honest when you have to get the cloth. It's our cloth.
What?
It's our cloth to wipe up. It's we then.
Wow.
It's always we then.
It's always we. It's always we.
Pass it
We are using it.
Let me see it, eh?
You never asked the hair cloth before, huh? Don't get on the, you're talking about your singing Abby. Don't get on that go.
Not Abby.
We don't get on so like you're better than we are. You better than we.
You mean the bounty roll on the floor?
Yes,
Next to the bed?
what bounty, what roll and what floor? The vest you had on it. All of a sudden we have bounty roll. You just have a bounty roll on the side of your bed?
Yes.
Abby something like that. Only we done. I done.
You like the play thing, Edward?
Yeah, but she's
I like the play thing, man.
What are you talking about? The bounty roll?
Bounty roll?
A little tissy, a little
Oh, you can lie for no reason.
The old vest you was in.
The vest you just had on. Come now, man.
You guys are ew.
Right. Yeah. Let me hear that speech again.
Why are you here?
And I don't have any expectations, you know. I wouldn't ask him back for anything at all. I'm that kind of
No,
girl,
you see,
know.
the point is,
Propose 100 for Abby.
let's don't hand me money and
I love
expect
that
it
kind
back,
of
eh?
woman, yes.
Don't hand me money and expect it back, eh? Right.
Hold on.
Don't hand me money and expect it back.
Hold on, 125.
Come fair to fair name, man.
Hey, look at him, Abby.
Come fair to fair name, man, and then get it back.
All everyone. Hey, it's been nice, guys. We gotta go.
Bye. Oh,
We gotta
too
go.
much joy, Oli. Too much joy.
Word
too
of
much
advice, have great conversations.
Too much
Talk
joy,
any
too much
hypothetical. If you're driving by a lottery machine today, this weekend, and you see the figure, talk to your significant other. Ask
P.S.
what they will
Rose,
do if they get the bread.
Never getting it
And
back.
also,
Never.
It will be smart, very smart, to share. Sharing is caring.
Yeah. and don't use bounty. Yeah.
That's such a waste of a
You could
paper
use
towel.
Heidi. You could use Softy. You could use Soft and Pretty.